Hello guys, back with another video. Let's summon Thunder Dragon Colossus. I'm going to show you a couple of combo lines. The first part will be Donna Lines, and later down the road will be Ahashima Lines. And I will start with an opening hand and add more cards as we go to get a bigger end board. Basically open up with Deep Sea Diva and Swap Fork plus any water. So in this case I'll be using this one. Special summon Swap Frog from the hand, discarding the any water. Use Swap Frog's effect. You will send Substitute, normal summon Diva, special summon, send Dragoons and add Dragoons and add Minstrel. Now use Minstrel's effect by sending Dragoons. Let's see. Remove Ash. I have 5 in the grave already. Summon Moulin, discarding 2. Now use Deep Sea Diva and Swap Fork to go into Cupid Pitch. On summon, this card needs to be increased or decreased with the level of the turner you used. So in this case we're going to increase it, it will become 6. You can never keep it 4, you always need to decrease or increase. Use Prince and Cupid Pitch to summon Donna. I use Donna's effect, giving back the banished card. To special summon Crystal Girl. Synchro summon those 2 off. For Eggy Master Backbit. You don't use the effect just yet. Special summon Crystal Girl back from the grave. You have a level 5 for water, so you have 2. Link these 2 off. Now Crystal Girl will banish itself for Coral an enemy. Oh yeah, and when I summoned Donna earlier, I needed to pick up Nemesis Corridor, of course, from Cupid Pitch. Backbit gets sent to the graveyard. Now you do use its effect. Sending any card from your hand. Can also be a spell card, so fuck it. Any other you had. Let's see here. Now you use Nemesis Corridor's effect. Sending the banished card back to your deck. You fulfilled the requirement for Thunder Dragon Colossus. Summon Backbit back to the field. Overlay. You can use more ranks 8s here, but I would prefer to use this one. Hope Harbinger, because you can't summon Lancelot. You'll get a conflict with your own effects. And the other option is number 1 Busking Infection is also pretty good against the meta right now. But for now, this one. Now you can special summon the Substitute. Use its effect, sending Coral and target itself for the effect once more. To special summon another Swap Frog. Don't use the mill effect, of course. And there you go. Pretty nice end board, I'd say. I'm not sure how Packbit works like this. I mean, when your XYZ gets destroyed, your attachments get sent to the graveyard. So it should trigger again during the opponent's turn. You already use it this turn, so of course it won't be in your own turn, but during your opponent's turn. And for the effect of Hope Harbinger, you detach during your battle phase. I'm not sure if it will work then, but yeah. Someone down in the comments, please. If you know if it works or not, let me know. So you basically discarded 2 from the opponent's hand. Might have something at the back of this. You don't need to skip your battle phase or anything. You kept that. You have a lock and you back that up with an Omni Gate. You can also rewind this back a little bit to when you had Coral on the field. And instead of special summoning Substitute, you could also special summon Irad Noon. Now you have a small special summon lock. And the great thing about that is it's like 18k or 1800 defense. Your opponent cannot special summon anything with 18 attack or higher. So it's hard to get over it. They need to normal summon something higher or increase the attack of a lower level or lower attack monster. But you can protect it with Hope Harbingers in the battle phase, so it's something. Also a nice end board. For the next combo line, you just open Deep Sea Diva and Atlantean Prince. If you don't like the Swap Rock package, you can do this. Keep in mind though, when the Ice Barriers get released, you do want the Swap Rock, so yeah, take it as you want. Normal summon Diva. Special summon Infantry. Normal summon Prince. Send Dragoons. Add Minstrel of that Dragoons and add another Dragoons. Use them both. Synchron summon those 2 off for Cupid Pitch. Increase its level by 2, so it's 6. You have 5 in the grave now. Summon Moon Glacier. Go into Dana. And now I'll first do the same thing. Let's go to Packbit again. Don't use its effect. Summon Crystal Girl back. Link those 2 off. Oops. Yeah, no, that's correct actually. For Cross Sheep. Crystal Girl will banish itself. Now do use the effect of Packbit. Let's say we summoned Cross Sheep here. It's actually a lot better. Summon Packbit back. Use Nemesis Corridor from your hand. Get Crystal Girl back to the deck. This one goes here actually. Tribute Corridor for Colossus. Use Colossus at his effect. Or his effect, use Cross Sheep's effect, I mean. To special summon level 4 or lower. Yeah, you can just summon whatever with this. I mean, you could maybe summon another corridor for another Colossus, but it's limited 1, so. Yeah, you could go Minstrel actually, is better. I mean, with this I wanted to go to Gigantic Sprite to get a better, you know, stronger, so there's no weakness in the attack. Oh yeah, Cross Sheep's effect also activated for this one when you summoned Thunder Dragon Colossus. So every attack is boosted by 700, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So yeah, do whatever there. Now seeing this as your end action, you could summon Lancelot here, so you have an Omni Gate. If you rewind this back, you could also, let's see how far back I need to go. So all the way back to here. When you summon Donna and use the effect to special summon Crystal Girl from the deck, you can Shrinko into the Omega Hour. Like a lot of people have been doing that thing. Use the Omega's effect. Banish one from the hand again. Use Nemesis Corridor to send Omega back to the extra deck. The cool thing now is this banish card won't go back. It has lost the attachment. Then Tribute Corridor for Thunder Dragon Colossus. So that's a basic combo line. You can summon Crystal Girl again, but it doesn't lead to anything. But don't forget to use her effect, so you have follow-up. It really depends what you want to do. If you want to push for game and you didn't lose your battle phase and you have a lot of toads on the field, you can easily search Megalo and push for game. With this you can get the Crystal Girl back in the grave or just extend grind game. Have another body on the field basically. With Ren you can go into your level 10s or your level 8s. And this if they still have enough resources, which in this case they probably will. You can get rid of a problematic card. Another 2-card line, this one will be quite different. Activate Ice Cradle, searching. And searching. I'll keep these apart. Ran. Activate Ran, detach or send Dragoons. Special on the token. And you search of Diva. Normal summon Diva. Send Dragoons, add Dragoons. Add Minstrel. Ah, wait. Where's my prince? There she is. And then use the Deep Sea Diva and the token to go in. Where are you? Yep. Oh yeah, thanks to Dex for coming up with those combos using the token and Diva like that. I saw it over Deep Sea Yu-Gi-Oh's channel. But shout out to you, man. I really like this, the Diva package. It's doing wonders. You should have activated Minstrel first, actually, with Dragoons. To get rid of any hand trap. So you can summon your 5 in the grave now. Summon Moulin Glacier. And then go into Whip. But you get the idea. Okay, so now... instead of using Prince and the Ip, you use these two. Ran and Ip to go. Link them off. Then activate Succession. And instead of summoning the Ip back, you summon Deep Sea Diva. Synchro these two into Cupid Pitch. Increase level by 2, so it's 6. Now you go into Diva. Diva Donna. Deep Sea Donna. Get corridor. And use Donna's effect. Get Crystal Girl. Go into Backbit again. I actually forgot what I think I had Crush Sheep before. And now I go into Coral. Use Backbit's effect, sending any card from your hand to the graveyard. Crystal Girl will be banished now. And you used Backbit and Crystal Girl to go into Coral enemy. Now you have one banished. What was it? Activate Corridor. To push back Crystal Girl into the deck. You fulfilled the requirement. Tribute it for... Yeah, Thunder Dragon Colossus. Nice. Now you can use Crush Sheep's effect. With this you special summon one level 4 or lower from your graveyard. Go for Prince. Get Backbit back. Overlay these two into the Hope Harbor. Harboring or whatever. Now use Coral's effect to get your Ran back. Synchro these two into a Dragite. Because you're waterlocked, of course, and yeah, pretty nice. And don't forget Crystal Girl. You can search any level 5 or higher for follow-up. Where's my Kaiju? There's some Kaiju. So yeah, usually I pick the Kaiju. Okay, here's the full Wombo combo. For this opening you need Swap Frog and Deep Sea Diva and Ice Ran. And these other two represent any water monster. So, and I'm doing it this way so you can choose to better manipulate your water count for the graveyard. So you can choose to get another water monster to summon Ajit Ran or use the spell card. Let's start by activating one, get Ran, activate another one, get Acti, it's any water, activate another one, get RNG, no any water. Special summon Swap Frog, discarding any water, send substitute. Normal Diva. Special summon Prince, send Dragoons, add Dragoons, and add Minstrel. 3 engrave, +2, activate Minstrel, banish one from the hand. And get your Mulan. Rip another 2. Graveyard. Synchro the Swap Frog and Diva for Cupid's pitch. And now this time decrease its level by 2, so it's 2. Special summon Isaac Ran from your hand with the token. Now use the token and Cupid to go into the hip. Get corridor from Cupid and what succession, what legacy succession. Link these two off. Hip and Prince for any bloop. Let's go into call. Special summon Crowned by the World Chalice from the deck. Leave the link marker open. Activate succession. Special summon the Yipek. And go into Donna. Use Donna's effect. Special summon Crystal Girl. Doesn't really matter where you place it actually. Synchro these two up for Omega. Use Omega's effect, banish one from the hand. Get Crystal Girl back to special summon Excel Synchro Dragon. And that one will special summon Diva. And go into level 10 Dispatcher. I don't have it. I'm using the Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord for now. Shout out to Deep Sea Yu-Gi-Oh man for showing me this combo. Apparently more people have been doing it, but I'm giving out credits to you, man. I think you found the missing piece to do this combo. Personally, I'm using Crystal Girl. It's really, really nice. It gives me more follow-up. And on her own, she's good for combos, you know, extending with Ran, going easier into your Synchro 8s, Water or any. Or into your Appaloosas, into your combos. She's good on her own. And she's always provides the follow-up, like Kaiju. So maybe look into her if the deep sea cards don't work out. Yeah. With Dispatcher, you summon Omega again, use its effect again, banish another one. And now you use Nemesis Corridor from your hand, sending Omega back to your extra deck. Now it will have lost the attachment for both banished cards from the hand, so they will stay banished. That's really nice. And you fulfilled the requirement by tributing that for the Thunder Dragon. And since you used Swap Fog, you can now special summon Substitute and create another totally awesome. Basically, you know, it's use the effect of Coral first, then Substitutes himself. You have the space, use those two. Summon it here is more safe. And then get Crystal Girl's effect. Now, they need to play with two cards, basically. This one and whatever they draw. Let's say they draw this. Now, they could fuck up your board with the evenly matched and still make it, you know, annoying in the grind game. You will lose your battle phase, and etc. So that's great to have something to stop that. Yeah. So what you want to pick as follow-up, most likely not a kaiju. They are not, I mean, it's not likely with one card that they can, maybe, you know, you never know. They can search, you stopped basically one already, whatever it is, so odds are this will stay on the field and be safe. So you most likely will just go into Migado if you have it. If you don't run it, you go into Tidal. And push for game next turn. So in case you paid attention, you've noticed that I was banishing S-Blossom every time from Donna. And they would get it back. With that, they could interrupt my combo line every time. With that, I want to showcase that you need to protect your divas, your combo lines, basically, your glass cannon explosion. So this combo, this end board is really good. You have Thunder Dragon Colossus, I mean, and a lot of shit, you know. They will probably lose if they don't have hand traps, but if they do have hand traps, you won't even get off that well. You can play around some, you can bait some, of course, with the more cards you have to do that, but that's why I value our pre-board. It's in this game very important, I think, for a couple of years now. So yeah, on to the Ahashima lines. Bujinki Ahashima lines for the Thunder Dragon Colossus. For this combo you will need any level 4 water in your hand. And these two you really need. So this is more a bit versatile. Normal summon Diva, special summon infantry, normal prince from the hand, send dragoons, and add minstrel. Use minstrel, sending dragoons, banishing the Ash Blossom. There's the Moulin. Moulin. I don't see the Moulin, there you are. And Synchro Deep Sea Diva and Infantry for Cupid Pitch. Decrease its level by the amount from turn order 2, so it becomes level 2. Now you have 5 Engrave, Special Summon Moulin Glacier, Synchro Cupid Pitch, and Prince for Material Metal Marcher. Which Special Summons Diva of Minstrel, and you get Nemesis Corridor. Depending on the chain links, you might be able to use this effect, because you don't want to mill your only copy of Nemesis Corridor, by the way. That sucks. Oh yeah, and by no means is this a dead draw. I mean, if you draw it, hard draw it, you can just use it whenever you have something banished. And basically, yeah, you have an instant Thunder Dragon Colossus in your hand, so... Use these two to go into Bujinki Ahashima, use its effect, and that's where the level 4 comes in. Because you needed to get Minstrel. Armature. Detach. Special, totally awesome. With Bomber Shark you get, where are you, Lapis Dragon? There he is. It gets to the end, special summons, etc., you know. you link these two off for, I don't have it because the card's freaking expensive, but SP Little Knight, you need to use that card here in order to banish something from your own grave. We're gonna use Dragoons. You only used 1 Dragoons and 1 infantry, so your prince will be live again. Use Nemesis Corridor, send Dragoons back into the deck. I always send the corridor to the grave. So special summon to the field, tribute it. You special summon it from the hand, meeting the requirements of Thunder Dragon Colossus. Go into Gigantic Sprite. Detach. Typically you want to special summon Deep Sea Sentry here. I don't have that card as well, so let's just summon this for now. With Sentry you can get a better follow-up. You can target level 4 or lower, if I'm not mistaken, from your grave to your hand, so like a Diva. So you have more follow-up then, let's say this is the Deep Sea one. And link these two off for IP Masquerena. Now what this will do is you have follow-up from the Deep Sea card, you have 2 protection, 2 Thunders in your grave. To protect Thunder Dragon Colossus, it's not once per turn, so you can do that. And during your opponent's turn, you know, negate very quickly. One of the first things they do to get Lapis Dragon into your hand and onto the field. It will banish itself when it leaves the field now, but you can use these to go into Appaloosa. That can't be destroyed. So you rip 2 from the hand. They will get the hand trap back, of course. Yeah, not all too bad. The Ahashima lines, I prefer the Donna Lines for the Thunder Dragon. But the Ahashima lines does give an additional protection from, because Gigantic Sprite is a Thunder as well. This line is the Gojo Defender line. I don't like that for reasons I already stated before. You can't summon anything prior to that, so you can't protect your Diva play. But it's something a lot of people still run, so I'm gonna show that one as well. Let's see, special summon Swap Frog, sending any water from your hand to the grave, and then from the deck substitute. Normal summon Diva, special summon Prince, Center Goons. Dragoons. Yeah, you can't summon Lapis Dragon here. That would have been really nice if you used the Gojos, but no, you can't because of that. So it's not different, you still need to get Minstrel. Nah, I should actually get Moulin already. Synchro off, Swap Frog and Diva into Cupid. Pitch, decrease its level by 2. Synchro these 2 for Gojo Defender. Get Nemesis Corridor. Use Gojo Defender to send the special one again, and then again. Now you have 3. link to off to go into Wishinki Ahashima. Use Ahashima's effect. Dragoons from hand, dragoons from grave. Into Bahamut Shark. Detach. Get your toads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, fuck. Okay, so before detaching, special summon your Wooden Glacier. Optional, you could have also chosen not to send anything with Swap Frog. If you want to have the totally awesome protection before milling from the hand, discarding before ripping from the hand, I mean. But in this case, we milled something with the swap, so let's keep it like that. With the dragoons, you're going to search. Everything is near the end. What the fuck? Lapis Dragon. Synchro those two off for packbit. Link these two off. Bahamut Shark and packbit for the card I do not own. Too fucking expensive. SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight is pretty, right? Use packbit's effect. Send any card from your hand to the graveyard to place it from the graveyard in the spell and trap card zone, targeting itself. With SP Little Knight, you banish dragoons. Get packbit back on the field. Overlay into a Hope Harbinger. Special summon Amescoda from your hand, sending the dragoons back into your deck. Shuffle. Tributed. Now fulfill the requirements for Thunder Dragon Colossus. Overlay SP Little Knight and Wishinki Ahashima into Gigantic Sprite. Detach. Special summon Deep Sea Sentry. Let's say it's this for now. Get follow up from your grave to your hand. And link those two off for RP Masquerena. And that's basically it. During your opponent's turn, you use the Omni Gate, get Lapis Dragon back on the field. Yeah, if you run another SP Little Knight, you could do that. You could use the Lapis Dragon and RP Masquerena to special summon another SP Little Knight. Well, I mean, it's not limited or anything. Okay, so now for the one more combo line from the Ahashima play. It's basically the best combo in the deck because it goes through hand traps. That's very powerful. The pre-board is the strongest. Activate Eyeshade Cradle, get Remora. Use Remora's effect, special summon Pike. For cost, send Dragoons. With Pike you get Minstrel. With Dragoons you get another Prince. Even though you already have one in your hand. Still search another one. Activate Minstrel. Ascending Prince. Get rid of the end trap. Special Dragoons and overlay. It's more fun. So that was your summon 1, summon 2. Overlay for Bomber Shark, detached Dragoons. 4, 3, 4. With Dragoons you search Deep Sea Diva. So yeah, they can't use Nibiru. We didn't use a normal summon Diva. Special summon infantry. Now you use up the second prince. Normal summon it. You can't use it with the hidden gem, by the way, because it will have another conflict. You can only use 1 additional summon per turn, it seems. So you need to open up Admiral of the Spike with Fishpoke Harpooner or Tremora. Synchro Diva and infantry into Cupid. I messed this up. Wait. That's the idea. Yeah. You send Dragoons, you add Dragoons, and you get Moulin. How could I forget? So that's 5 Engrave. Special summon Glacier. Rip 2. From their hands. You needed to be wary of needing, you need space, so summon Bahamut Shark on the extra link zone. The extra deck space, whatever. Now you synchro these two off. Into Cupid. Decrease its level by 2, so it's 2. With Prince. You go in Material Metal Marcher. Get Nemesis Corridor. With Material Metal Marcher you special summon Minstrel. It's up to you if you want to use the effect here or not. A Link Mulinov and Bahamut Shark. Again, this is SP Little Knight. So you can banish one from your own grave. You can also do this without it, but then you need to open like Tidal or Aria or Crystal Girl, anything that banishes itself. But then the opening hand becomes more complicated. So I mean the odds of opening that become more less. Let's link Bahamut Shark of Shinki Ahashima. Special summon Dragoons from grave, 1 from hand, overlay. There you go. Let's see, boom, boom. Yeah, detach. To get another totally awesome. Search Lapis Dragon. You link these off with SP Little Knight for Napalooza. Use Nemesis Corridor to get Dragoons back into your deck. Fill the requirements, and Hachikidei, you get Thunder Dragon Colossus. So that is probably the best combo, because you stop 2 hand traps. You can do it in a different order, depends on what you open, because then you need 4 cards. You got follow-up here. When the Totally Awesome gets removed, you have free negate, monster effect negation, and a lock. But you did lose your battle phase. So yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed these combos. There will be more to come. What else can I say? Yeah, I'm liking the Donna package and the IP package more for this, for Thunder Dragon. For the Ahashima lines, you always need to banish something, mostly through SP Little Knight. But with the Donna plays, it's very vulnerable to hand traps, and you might screw yourself giving the hand trap back you removed earlier. There are plays around that. You can do a hybrid as well, so you summon one Totally Awesome beforehand and then give it back, so it's not much of a threat anymore. So yeah, I guess that was it. Yeah, you could also use Fishpoke Launcher. It becomes easier in the Ahashima line to get Thunder Dragon that way. Yeah, not bad. It costs a lot of deck space, but really nice. Okay, see you on the next one. Ciao.